Good morning, all of you. So, yesterday I have given the attachment. In that, I have made you people underline the basic question. Like if the question will be asked, how to solve the basic economic problems through price mechanism or under capitalistic economic system. Okay. So, I told you to write in the copy, and I have under the attachment what you people, how much you have to write from the book that I have given you people yesterday. Now today I am going to explain you that. Okay, so you need to understand one thing, that price mechanism exists in which system? Price mechanism exists in capitalistic economic system. Okay, so question may come that how the basic economic problems are solved under capitalistic economic system, or question may come how the basic economic problems are solved through price mechanism. Either that or this answer will be the same. So first you need to know that what are the basic economic problem, and I have explained you in chapter 3 that we have three basic fundamental economic problems, that is what to produce, how to produce, and for whom to produce. So these are the three basic economic problems, okay, which we need to solve, and we need to solve under which system? Under capitalistic economic system. That's why what you people have underlined is price mechanism as a tool to solve economic problem. And what is the first economic problem? What to produce. Okay. So how we solve the question, how we find out the answer to the question what to produce in capitalistic economic system. So how we find out the answer to the question what to produce in capitalistic economic system? We find out through price mechanism. Okay, because we have studied that capitalistic economic system is the system where all the productive resources are owned, controlled, and managed by the private sector, by the capitalist, and they use these resources to earn profit, and it is the system where there is least government interference, no government interference. It is an automatic functioning. We have done one of the feature. Capitalistic economic system functions automatically. How it functions automatically, that we have studied under the feature of capitalist economic system. That we have studied, one of the feature is price mechanism. So what is price mechanism? We have already done. Price mechanism is the system where prices play the key role, and it directs the economic agents to take their economic decision. And who are the economic agents? Consumers, producers. So consumers takes consumption decision through price mechanism. Producer take production decision through price mechanism. And under this topic we are studying that how we solve the basic economic problem under capitalistic economic system. We solve the basic economic problems under a capitalistic economic system through price mechanism. Now how through price mechanism? That we will study by taking one heading. So what is the first heading? What to produce. Now what do you mean by what to produce? You know, which commodity to be produced and in what quantity. Okay, अगर ये सोशलिस्टिक सिस्टम होता तो कौन डिसाइड करता है कि कौन सी कमोडिटी प्रोड्यूस करनी और कितनी क्वांटिटी में? गवर्नमेंट, क्योंकि वहां पे गवर्नमेंट का फुल इंटरफेरेंस होता. बट ये कैपिटलिस्टिक इकोनॉमिक सिस्टम है. यहाँ पे कौन डिसाइड करेगा कि कितनी कौन सी कमोडिटी प्रोड्यूस करनी है और कितनी क्वांटिटी में प्रोड्यूस करनी है? ये कौन डिसाइड करेगा? ये डिसाइड करेगा प्राइस मैकेनिज्म. नाउ यू सी इन द बुक व्हाट यू पीपल हैव अंडरलाइंड. What and how much to produce. The most important function of the price mechanism is to determine what goods will be produced and in what quantity. This is the meaning of what to produce. What do you mean by what to produce? What goods and services to be produced and in what quantity. Now what is the answer under price mechanism? What you people have underlined? Producers will allocate resources to the production of various goods depending upon the demand of the consumer. Okay, so वो कौन सी commodity, producers will produce which commodity, that depends on the demand of the consumer. The commodity which is demandable more by the consumer, producer will produce that commodity. The commodity which is demanded less by the consumer, producer will produce less of that commodity. Is it clear? So very much clear. that the answer to the question which commodity to be produced and in what quantity depends on the consumer and his demand. That's why under capitalistic economic system, consumer is regarded as a king. Consumer is a king because it is the consumer through his demand help the producer to decide which commodity to be produced and in what quantity. So what you people have written? Producer will allocate resources to the production of various goods depending upon the demand of the consumer. Then next, what you people have underlined? It is because of this that consumer is regarded as a sovereign king in a capitalist economy. Thus, in a capitalist economy, consumers ultimately determine what will be produced. So who decide the question? Who help the producer under capitalism to find out the answer to the question what to produce? It is consumer through his demand. The commodity which is demanded more by the consumer, producer will produce that commodity. The commodity which is demanded less by the consumer, producer will not produce or produce that commodity in a lesser quantity. So you got the answer that how to solve the question what to produce under capitalistic economic system. Okay, then next question. What is the next question? What is the next basic economic problem? How to produce. Now, what do you mean by how to produce? That also we have done in chapter 3. How to produce means the problem of choice of technique. Which technique of production to be used in the process of production? How this is answered under capitalistic economic system. So you know that under capitalistic economic system, the main aim of the producer is to earn profit. Producer will able to earn profit more when he will produce a commodity in a lesser cost of production. Okay. The main aim of the consumer is to minimize the cost of production. So, producer will choose that technique of production which will help him to reduce his cost of production. So, answer is very simple. Under capitalism, if labor is available in plenty, then the price of labor will be less. So, producer will use labor intensive technique. If labor is available less, then producer will use which technique? Capital intensive technique. Very much clear. That is what it is given. Now see what you people have underlined under how to produce. Price mechanism help in the determination of technique of production. Okay. A producer must minimize the cost of production in order to earn maximum profit. I have already told you the main aim of the consumer is to minimize the cost of production so that the producer will able to earn more profit. Then it means that each producer will produce using the cheapest technique of production or the most efficient technique of production, obviously, because it is the capitalistic economic system. Under capitalistic economic system, every producer wants to minimize the cost of production. And for minimizing the cost of production, producer will use that technique of production, that method of production which is cheapest and which is efficient. Is it clear? Now, next what you people have underlined, you have underlined, if labor is relatively cheaper than capital, producer will adopt labor intensive technique which uses more of labor and less of capital to produce a given quantity of output. Very much clear. On the other hand, if capital is relatively cheaper than labor, then producer will use which one? Capital. Very much clear. तो अगर labor सस्ते में मिल रहा है as compared to capital, तो producer labor intensive technique use करेगा. अगर capital सस्ते में मिल रहा है as compared to labor, तो producer capital intensive technique. So जो टेक्निक अवेलेबल होगी मार्केट में इन अ चीपर रेट, producer will use that technique of production. So we got the answer of how to produce under capitalistic economic system. The answer of the question how to produce in the capitalist economic system depends on if the labor is cheaper as compared to capital, then producer will use labor intensive technique. If capital is cheaper as compared to labor, then producer will use capital intensive technique. Is it clear? So second question we have done. Next, Next one, for whom to produce. We know the question of answer we have done in chapter 3. What do you mean by for whom to produce? What do you mean by for whom to produce? For whom to produce means how. It is the problem of distribution. Now, we have decided at which commodity to be produced and in what quantity. We have decided which technique we are going to use in the process of production. So we have produced the commodity. Now the biggest challenge is how to distribute that among the member of the society. Okay, so now we need to find out that how the question for whom to produce is solved under capitalistic economic system. So what you people have answered in this, the answer of this question depends on the income of the consumer. If the consumer is earning more income, consumer will able to get more share. If the consumer is earning less income, consumer will able to get the less share of goods and services. यहाँ पे कोई जैसे इंडिया में क्या होता है, इंडिया में जो गरीब लोग हैं वो खुद खरीद नहीं सकते, तो गवर्नमेंट उनकी हेल्प करती है. गवर्नमेंट उनको राशन कार्ड, फेयर प्राइस शॉप से सस्ते दामों में चीजें प्रोवाइड करती है. ये प्रोटेक्शन आपको कैपिटलिस्टिक इकोनॉमिक सिस्टम में नहीं मिलेगी. Under capitalistic economic system, the problem of distribution, the problem of for whom to produce is solved only on the basis of income. Those who are earning more income will, that's why there is inequality in the distribution of income and wealth under capitalistic economic. So, for whom to produce under capitalism depends on the income earning capability of an individual. यहाँ पे कोई गवर्नमेंट सपोर्ट नहीं है, कोई गवर्नमेंट गुड्स एंड सर्विसेज को सस्ते दामों में नहीं बेचेगी, कुछ ऐसा नहीं होगा यहाँ पे, क्योंकि यहाँ पे गवर्नमेंट इंटरफेरेंस इज मिनिमम. And that's why one of the biggest problem in capitalistic economic system is inequality. Those who are higher income will get maximum share of goods and services. Those who are lesser income will get lesser share of goods and services. So no protection from the government side. Is it clear? So the answer to the question of for whom to produce under capitalism depends on the income. The person earns higher income gets the higher share of goods and services. The person earns lesser income gets the lesser share of goods and services. There is no protection from the government. That is there. Okay. Now see what you people have underlined in the book. The question for whom is concerned with the distribution of goods which have been produced. In capitalist economy, production and distribution are closely linked. In the process of production of goods, income are automatically determined. Yes, in the process of production. अब प्रोडक्शन कौन करता है? लेबर्स करते हैं. तो इनकम प्रोडक्शन में ही डिटरमाइन हो जाती है. जब प्रोडक्शन होगी तो इनकम होगी, ठीक है, और जब प्रोडक्शन नहीं होगी तो इनकम नहीं होगी. वही लाइन यहाँ पे यूज की गई है. इन कैपिटलिस्ट इकोनॉमी प्रोडक्शन एंड डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन आर क्लोजली रिलेटेड. Why production and distribution are related? Because in the process of production of goods, only income is determined. Then, price mechanism help to determine the distribution of total output. Who gets the goods depends upon the income. This is the main line. Who gets the good depend upon the income under capitalism. Then, therefore, distribution of total output of goods and services depends upon the distribution of income. What are the income? Wages, rent, interest, profit are the main forms of income. So, what is the answer to the question? For whom to produce? The answer is how to distribute goods and services. The distribution of the goods and services under capitalism depends on the income of the consumer. Higher the income, higher the share, lesser the income, lesser the share. Okay, so we have completed today the basic economic problem, how we solve the basic economic problem under capitalistic economic system or through price mechanism. How we do? Let me tell you in brief again. What to produce and what to produce answer. What to produce means which commodity to be produced and in what quantity. The answer of this question depends on the demand of the consumer. The commodity which is demanded more by the consumer is produced by the producer. The commodity which is demanded less by the consumer is produced less by the producer. So, consumer is a sovereign king under capitalistic economic system because it is through the demand of the consumer, producer decide which goods to be produced and in what quantity. Next question, how to produce. How to produce means which technique of production or which method of production to be used in the process of production. और हम लोग कैपिटलिज्म की बात कर रहे हैं. इन कैपिटलिस्टिक इकोनॉमिक सिस्टम द मेन एम ऑफ द प्रोड्यूसर इज टू मिनिमाइज द कॉस्ट ऑफ प्रोडक्शन सो दैट ही कैन मैक्सिमाइज हिज प्रॉफिट. So to minimize his cost of production, a producer will use that technique of production which is cheaper and which is efficient. Then next, if labor is available cheaper as compared to capital, then producer will use labor intensive technique. On the other hand, if capital is available in cheaper rate as compared to labor, then producer will use capital intensive technique. Okay. The next question, for whom to produce? For whom to produce is the problem of distribution. Who gets how much share of goods and services? That is depend on the relationship between production and distribution, because in the process of production only the income is determined. And the answer to the question for whom to produce depends on the income of the consumer. The consumer who earns more income gets the more share. The consumer who earns less income gets the less share. So today I have completed how to solve the basic economic problem through price mechanism or through capitalistic economic system. Is it clear? So in this chapter till now we have done what is price mechanism, what are the elements of price mechanism, function of price mechanism, and how price mechanism solves the basic economic problems under capitalistic economic system. That I have completed today. Now next is page number 75 in your book. If you see in page number 75, conditions required for price mechanism is not there in your syllabus. Evaluation of price mechanism is not there in your syllabus. Limitation of price mechanism is not there in your syllabus. Only two more topics are left. That is solution to the basic economic problems under socialist economic system and solution to the basic economic problems under mixed economic system. That I'll complete tomorrow. So tomorrow your chapter 5 will complete. For today, only this much. Thank you, children.